I'm very sad about what I just saw. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Stranger Things reaction series today. Without spitting everywhere, holy shit. Today, we are continuing off with Stranger Things. This one is Season 4, Episode 8, Papa. This one's not quite as long as the last one. It's a little easier to get through at only an hour and 27 minutes. So I'm anticipating this one's gonna go by a little quicker. Basically, in that last episode, we had the longest villain monologue in history. I swear that guy had to have delivered like 40 pages of lines, just like dumping exposition and like what he was all about and stuff. But yeah, we found out that the dude that was trying to help Eleven throughout, you know, her childhood, that was number one. Not only that, but 11 and 1 ended up fighting, and she kind of kicked his ass by tapping into the memory of her being born. And, you know, seeing her mother and her mother's voice for the first time, and that's like basically enough to like rip a hole into the upside down, or this dimension or whatever became the upside down, and it like tore at him. It like disintegrated his body, and I think that's what those, you know, little flying things are in the upside down, is like parts of him maybe. But that's what created Vecna, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, I just really wanted to get into this because I've got 2 episodes left. I'm not gonna watch them both tonight because that's like 5 hours. So yeah, I just want to get into this one, and so tomorrow I can actually finish off Stranger Things and stop avoiding all the spoilers out there. So anyway, guys, if you like my reaction to Stranger Things, make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, I'll get my movie nights when I get back to them, as well as these reactions that are going to be slightly unedited and full length over there on the Patreon. So I guess if that interests you, go ahead and check that out. If not, they'll be on the YouTubes eventually. So yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this penultimate episode of Stranger Things. This one is Season 4, Episode 8, Papa. Let's do it. I mean, even the gateway seems alive, you know? Like, is the upside down a living thing? She's tuckered out.
Why don't you take a seat?
I guess I kind of forgot that Nancy was taken into the nightmare at the very end. What's Nancy's favorite song?
Madonna, Blondie, Bowie, Beatles, music!
Eddie's not gonna have any of that.
This is music!
What is that, Iron Maiden?
Nancy, it's not time for you to leave.
Is that one actor in that suit, or is that another actor they hired? Because he looks a lot bigger than that blonde dude.
I would like to show you where I am going.
Is Vecna trying to get somewhere else?
Take a seat, Nancy.
Hentai intensifies. God, he is such a good-looking monster. You can get to see everything. Like, they're not keeping him in shadow or nothing.
Tell Eleven everything you see. Tell her.
Is he bringing the upside down to the top side up? Is that what was happening? He's like merging the 2 universes? Didn't look fun, that's for sure. Is the thing dead? Nope. It's just pissed. Super pissed.
Thought you were dead. Thought I lost you.
I did lose you for 8 months. We had a funeral.
Anybody's show.
You're the hero of Hawkins.
Yeah, I always felt that'd be easier to like when I was dead. How about Elle?
She misses her dad.
I hate to interrupt, but apparently they can climb, too. They climb now!
They climb now. Hi. Murder that thing. Like, why would you stop? It's not like it knows that you're its friends that you're feeding it. If you have a pet tiger, the tiger's still gonna eat your ass if you give him the opportunity. It goes for the leader first. I just don't know why the guns don't do anything to it, but the fire does. I mean, the bullets would be really hot. What the? They're dissecting it alive? Its insides look almost like fungus. Now, why did that kill it? Like, he threw a spear into the other one's head, and it got, like, shot by hundreds of bullets, But that one, just a single shot to the head killed it. Maybe it's smaller? Guess we know where COVID came from now. I like that Yuri is still tied up and just following them around. He's like, I'm along for the ride. Is that a smoke monster? They fucking captured a smoke... How? A big-ass shop vac? And was that like one of the same ones that were like the big giant thing that Will saw? Does that like put her into cardiac arrest every time they bring her out?
How did you feel?
I feel like shit, and I'm very sad about what I just saw. Why did she get born with this power, you know? Was her mother something special as well, or... I don't know. Did she get like a power boost too? Because there's no blood out of her nose right now. Never mind. But it's like she's not struggling anymore though. Hell yeah, Elle. Now you kill Papa. They should all be very afraid of her now.
They expanded into Nevada? Watch out, Dominoes. Dominoes, you're gonna fall.
Once we save her, Elle could make us like super rich. We could just play D&D and Nintendo for the rest of our lives.
Totally. What if after all this is over, she doesn't need me anymore?
She'll always need you, Mike.
When I stumbled on her in the woods, she just needed someone. Then there's some random nerd that got lucky that Superman landed on his doorstep.
You're scared of losing her. Can I show you something?
That's all any relationship is just dumb luck. The odds that anybody exists and then running into another person is just astonishing, you know?
Did you paint this?
Elle commissioned it, basically. I mean, she told me what to draw. See how you're leading us here? Inspiring us. That's what you do. Your coat of arms here, it's a heart. Without heart, we'd all fall apart.
That's exactly what he needed right there.
Without you. She's so different. And when you're different, you feel like a mistake. You make her feel like she's not a mistake at all. Like she's better for being different.
He's not just talking about 11, is he?
She's scared of losing you. I think she'd rather just get it over with quick. Like ripping off a Band-Aid. Elle needs you, Mike. And she always will. Always will.
I don't know, Will. You sound like you're the heart of the team. God, again, he was not just talking about 11. Was that... Oh, did he find out about that? Was that Will pulling off Mike like a Band-Aid? That was a really powerful scene for so many different reasons. Like, he was talking about one thing, basically having it a double meaning, but meaning both wholeheartedly. It was just really good acting right there by Will's actor.
After the attack, you fell into a coma. When you awoke, your powers had not been lost. They just needed a spark. But that day, you awakened something else. A doorway to another world.
3 victims so far.
My friends.
As far as we know, they're all safe.
With each victim he takes, Henry is chiseling away at the barrier that exists between our two worlds. When that happens, Hawkins will fall.
Not just Hawkins, though, right? I mean, it's going to be the world, or this entire dimension, whatever this is and that is. Obviously, yeah, she's got her powers back so she can see where people are now. I wonder if she can use that to, like, talk to Vecna face to face.
I saw a dark cloud spreading over Hawkins. Giant creature, a gaping mouth. There were so many monsters, and they were coming into Hawkins. We were all...
He's just trying to scare you, Nance.
There was something else. He showed me 4 gates spreading across Hawkins. They looked like the one outside of Eddie's trailer.
That might have been a mistake on Vecna's part then, because if he showed her where the gates are, then they could use those against him possibly.
Vecna's clock always chimes 4 times.
So 4 chimes, 4 victims, and that's the sacrifice needed to break the seal.
4 gates.
And he's got 3.
He's only 1 kill away.
Try him again.
God, I really wish this was in the future so they could just call 11 right now.
Ran a few times and went to busy signal. Same shit.
Oh, that's...
How's that possible?
God, that is some really good transition work.
This phone's been busy for 3 days now. Something's wrong.
Can you communicate now?
Vecna can't hurt them. But if he's dead, we have to go back in there. We'll go through the gate, we'll find his lair, and we'll kill him.
Or he'll kill us.
Which is much more likely.
We were wrong about Vecna. Henry, sorry. What are we calling him now?
1.
Vecna.
1.
Henry.
He's like 11. We know 11's strengths and
weaknesses. When Elle remote travels, she goes into this trance-like state. I bet the same is true of Vecna.
But explain what he was doing in that attic.
Oh, yeah.
What about the army of bats?
We don't even know who he's going to attack.
Yeah, we do. I'm still marked. I ditch Kate Bush. I draw his focus back to me.
He'll kill you.
I can survive again.
11, you got to get to Hawkins super fast. I mean, it's a good plan. Like right now, 11 is very vulnerable in her room, but you would think now that Vecna knows that they're aware of him and where he's at, that maybe he would enhance his guards around him or whatever, you know? I just realized that I am like really, really high right now. Like almost too high. At least they untied Yuri. Well, you're free.
Can you get us to another plane? 5-inch stack of American dollars. You make another demand and I'll decorate the roof of this van with your brains.
And that guy will straight up kill you. He doesn't have any qualms about that, I don't think. Hopper will kill you in self-defense, but...
The war zone. They got everything you need for killing things, basically.
And this is the 80s, so, you know, it's a free-for-all. I mean, it's a free-for-all today, I guess, so...
You ought to be able to avoid cops and,
Why is Steve sitting there looking like a fucking action star with his all bloody, hairy chest and shit?
You got some sort of car we don't know?
It's not exactly a car. You got a ski mask or a bandana?
Hell yeah, Michael Myers. I'm surprised they couldn't get the rights to use the song. They use it all up on Kate Bush. Stealing an RV.
Where'd you learn how to do this? When the other dads would teach their kids how to fish or my old man was teaching me how to hot wire.
They took our home!
My friends, you told me they were safe. They are not safe.
Oh, whoa.
He's like, shit, I forgot she could do that.
We're not going to let anything happen to your friends, okay, kiddo? I will...
Why would she believe you? Like, there's nothing you can do to assure that.
They're planning to kill Henry.
Your friends are not prepared for this fight, 11. When one kills, he doesn't simply kill. He consumes. If he has survived this long, he has grown in strength. If you want to stop one, you will need to do more than walk. You will need to fly.
Is she gonna actually fly like Superman?
I've stopped him once and I will again.
I'll bet we could be in Hawkins before nightfall.
You don't understand what he's capable of.
This is not our choice. We'll show her what this is, what we can offer, and then it is her choice.
Basically like both her dads, aren't they? 11's about to kick some ass. I wonder if we're gonna get more fight, because usually it's just all like, ah, and like staring at each other, but since they're kind of like both equal, I wonder if we're gonna get some like actual flying around, possibly.
I always had this dream that I'd have this big family. It's like 5, 6 kids.
6?
Like Susie's family.
Pack into something like this. Just see the country. Beachside town in California.
Some good game, Harrington.
That sounds nice.
They're gonna fall in love right in time for Jonathan to come back. His turn.
2 of the 3 of Vecna's victims.
Vecna's victims. Say that 5 times fast. Vecna's victims. Vecna's victims. Can't do it.
We go back to her office. We identify
Lucas.
his most likely next victim.
We'd be putting a total stranger at risk. He uses my memories against me. My darkest memories. So, run to the light.
Just run up that hill, Max.
Hide in the light.
You got a memory in mind?
Remember all these lights, and then a woman called me Maxine.
Was I there?
It's presumptuous of you.
The second you start to lift, calling in Kate Bush.
I don't think Vecna's gonna succeed. I know there's another season, a last season of Stranger Things. I just don't know if we're gonna lose any big names this season. Like, I think maybe Mike or Will might die. I'm not sure. You're gonna fly a helicopter?
You had a plane.
There's not even any propellers on that. And those aren't as fast as a plane.
What about Owens? He's got to have spies here that could help us.
Wow, that's a lot of people buying weapons of mass destruction. Not WMDs exactly, but you know, that's all weapons are, just to cause destruction.
What are you gonna do, Robin? Just stand here and gawk at her?
Shut up. Jesus, you scared me.
Robin, who's that?
Someone from band.
There might still be something there.
Hey, can I see this? Real pretty.
Of course. It's a nice high school jacket you're wearing. Here, take this gun. Jesus.
Oh, you look nervous.
Scary times.
Hey, your brother, he's in Hellfire, isn't he? What about his friends? They here with you?
Let go.
What's that sales rep doing? Just like, I got those rounds.
Your old friends are here.
I think at the end of this episode, everyone's gonna kind of like meet back up. I hope. Not everyone, but like the two sets of people.
When did we decide Nina was a physical building and not a small woman? Sounds like a small woman to me.
It's not a small woman.
Small woman out in this desert would be hard to see. She could fit behind a small tree. Nina! Nina?
Oh, Argyle. Man after my own heart.
Holy macaroni. Come check this shit out!
Is this gonna be like government weed or something?
These are no regular tire tracks, bro, chachos.
Well done, Argyle. Is 11 gonna open the door and like Mike's gonna be like right there and just like a perfect moment? Oh, I hope 11 takes care of all of these guys. There's one helicopter and some cheap-looking military vehicles, so I think we're gonna have a pretty good set piece here.
It might take me some time, though.
Just as fast as you can. Send somebody over to Max Mayfield's house. Ellen? Hello?
Papa is not happy. Well, Elle is gonna be able to test out her new powers very soon, I think. Oh, you are not gonna leave here alive, dude.
There's nothing I can do to stop you from forcing open that door. If my men hear you coming, they will kill him. I cared for you. I loved you. I loved all of you.
Some major gaslighting going on.
You said you believed he was always alive in the darkness. Is that why I was searching the darkness? Papa does not tell the truth. Henry said that.
You trust Henry, who's manipulated you like some puppet.
You're one to talk.
You are the one who released him from his prison.
No, you. You made me look for him. The gate. The mind flare. So many dead because you could not let him go. I came here to see if I was the monster.
She knows that she's not anymore.
Now I know the truth.
It's Papa.
You are the monster.
What do you do to Monster Zell?
If you try to stop me, I will kill you.
Oh. Fucking piece of shit! Kill him, yep. Click, 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 click. Damn it. Why do the bad guys always live? I hate that. I hate that. I hate him.
Is this legal?
No.
I think it's a felony.
Durable.
Oh, shit.
There will be no more retreating from Eddie the Banished.
Hey, you're really ready for battle.
That's... Dustin, come on. We're better than that. The whole retreat thing just came back, by the way.
Son of a bitch. Never change, Dustin Henderson.
I don't like this moment. This moment is too nice. Everything feels too happy.
It might not work out for us this time, but if we don't stop him, who will?
Yeah. You guys are gonna go take on an evil demon thing.
We have to try, right?
God, could Robin die? I mean, the woman that she loved is... I mean, it did look like she was sad to see her, you know, upset, but... I don't know. Robin could be throwing in the towel and, like, you know, going all out.
It's only a precaution, 11. I never intended to activate it, but it was the only way.
I wonder if Mike is gonna end up saving her, and, like, he'll be her Superman finally, you know?
What's going on? Sullivan found us.
They're following some stoner in a pizza truck, sir. Oh, so they were right behind the military. That's how they were able to find it. You better take that collar off her now.
What is happening?
They've come to
Take
kill
the
you.
collar off of her.
We found something you're gonna want to see.
Our mommy and daddy fighting. Where's the girl?
I don't know. I'm chained to this pole here. Where'd the helicopter go? Oh, shit. There it is! It's one of those quiet helicopters, you know, the ones that got Bin Laden. Oh. Well, got what he deserves, but, you know, he should have taken off her fucking collar. Like, right when the army burst through the door, just like, click.
We've got the target in our sight. Jack, you don't have to do this. I can put her in a coma, and we'll see if these murders keep happening.
That should have been his position from the start.
Take it.
You son of a bitch!
You want to keep an asset if you might need it, you know? Like...
Let her up.
No fucking shit.
There she is! Where? On the ground, on the ground!
Do you not see the helicopter with the gun?
Ignore the civvy, take the shot.
I thought that would just like suppress her powers, but it's just electroshock, right? Hell yeah, 11. Hold your ground. She's still kind of droggy from those drugs, isn't she? Crumple it, crash it, do whatever you gotta do. Just fuck them up. Are you kidding me with that shot? That was fucking amazing. The blades like hitting the ground and just falling slowly into fireballs and just L right there in the middle of it. Wow. That's my favorite shot of this series. And Mike's there to pull her out too. That's so perfect.
It's really you. It's me.
That's the same as the shot with Robin. That kind of breaks my heart. Hug inside the van, dude. Why did it just come off? Is he still alive? I know this is a good moment, but they don't have time for this. That was a decent act for his final one.
Papa, I'm proud of you. You are my family, my child.
Damn, I'm sorry I did that. It's almost like OCD if you gotta boop the nose.
I've only ever wanted to help you. Everything I did for you. Please tell me you understand.
Goodbye, Papa.
Why do I feel bad for that old man? That was so awesome of Elle. She could have placated the monster that just gaslit and tortured her entire life. But she looked at her friends, at Mike, at her heart, and she became her own woman. That's fucking awesome. That was a really good scene.
We need to get to Hawkins tonight. If we don't, they are going to die.
Who's gonna die?
Everybody. It's like soldiers on the plane, you know? They're just hyper-focused and hyper-aware about where they are and what they're about to do. Back to Vecna's house, huh? Damn! That's gonna be it for the episode, isn't it? Sure is. That one was weird. It's like just like nature sounds and then the music starts coming in. Kind of makes you expect something, but there's nothing afterwards. That's interesting choice. Alright everybody, that was Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 8, Papa. This one was really exciting, kind of all throughout. There's like just stuff that happened, you know, Elle finally escaped, but you know, Papa's always gonna be Papa, and he ended up sticking her with that sleeping stuff, and unfortunately it was like the worst possible time to do that too, because right when she was knocked out, the fucking army found him and they were infiltrating the base, and luckily she was able to escape. Papa got shot, but he had like enough decency in his dying breaths to let her go. And you know, that part where he almost wanted forgiveness from Elle, for her to like tell him that it was almost okay for him to have done what he did because he did it for her and to strengthen her. But she like I said in the episode, she looked to Mike, at the man that she loves, and like Will said, the heart of the group, and she was like, no. She didn't even say no. She just told him goodbye and let him die. And then he just literally turned and died watching her drive away. It was such a beautiful and empowering moment for 11. I really like that. And then, you know, everybody else in Hawkins is just pretty much gearing up to fight Vecna next episode. And the next episode I saw is 2.5 fucking hours long. It's 1 o'clock right now. I'm not going to watch it tonight. I want to. I really want to finish Stranger Things, but I'm not going to do that tonight. What could happen? I mean, obviously Joyce and Hopper and, you know, Will, 11, Mike, Jonathan, and Argyle have to all get to Hawkins pretty damn fast. So I don't know if they're gonna have like some jet or something that they can hop on. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna get there for the final confrontation. I mean, obviously it's gonna set something up where like at the very end, everyone's probably gonna be about to die or something, and then finally everybody gets there with 11, and 11's like and kills Vecna like super easy. That's kind of how I'm gonna see things playing out, is that everything's gonna look dire up until the very last second, and then 11's gonna get there and save the day. Kind of how this show is kind of run over the last few years, which it's fine, it's a good formula, but you know, it is a formula. So anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode, and of course the whole death of Papa, and that fucking scene with the helicopter where it was just like she was pulling it down and it was just slow motion crashing and exploding, and she's just right there in the middle. I love that shot. I'm not sure if that's going to be the thumbnail just because that's kind of spoilery, but that's definitely a good shot. So yeah, let me know what you thought about that in the comment box down below, and if you like my reaction, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below, and with the Patreon you're going to get access to my movie nights when I get back to those, but this schedule right now is keeping me pretty busy, and you'll also get these full reactions slightly edited for copyright, but yeah, those will be over there if that interests you. If not, they'll be on the YouTubes eventually. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so very much for joining me again. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you, and remember, if you're going to go outside, wear that mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week for the season finale of Stranger Things. Take it easy, guys.
Come check this shit out!